It's time for the finals, all you beautiful people. It's the monthly marble race, and today somebody wants to win with a $150 Canadian grand prize. I'm your big MC, Big Daddy Swift, and I'm pleased and excited to be here. I'm sure I am not nearly as excited, though, as our teams, Ash's Antics, Scully Pop, Team White, Hojo Dojo, Johnny Knott's Boogie Bombs, Karma Joe, Rocket Blast, and the Side Order. And our finalists are through, baby. That's right. 5 for first, 3 for second, 2 for third, 1 for fourth, and nothing if you don't finish, baby. See, those are the points you need to win. So let's go on down to the men who keep on track and keep the marbles coming on back. Glyph Racker and Odin Sin.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to Day 5 of the monthly marble race. I am Glyph Racker.
I am Odinson, and that's right, it's the finals. Today somebody walks away with that grand prize and wins all the marbles, so to speak. Somebody's walking away with it, but before we do, I just want to remind everybody to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Because, hey, here at the Side Order, you will always have a seat at the table. So pull up a chair and join us.
That's right. All these racers have climbed and clawed their way to get to this spot where we have Rocket Blast, Laura, Dixie Normus, and the Veggie Beast all fighting for that final $150 spot.
That's right, we're going to have 5 races today, and after that, somebody's going to walk away with that $150 grand prize. It's all about those points, and consistency is key, as we have learned in the past.
It is definitely key, so let's see who is going to turn around. And yet again, I should mention to every team out there, a big thank you, guys, yet again, for being a part of this marble race experience. Those teams are, yet again, Ash's Antics, Team White, Karma Jolt, Boogie Bomb, Hojo Dojo, Rocket Blast, and Scully Pop. Thank you guys so much. This means so much to us.
That's right. We look forward to doing these every month. We're excited to bring them to you. So thank you to the teams. We could not do this without you. So thank you for participating. And hey, as a side note, based on the points, there is a very close race for that 4th and final spot, and it will be determined today.
So, I guess let's get down to the track and figure out who is going to move these points up and more or less take that $150 home.
That's right. Looks like we're going down to the track. We're ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, our racers are ready. So let's go down. Here it go with the first round.
Where we have Rocket Blast, Laura, Dixie Normus, and the Veggie Beast.
That's right. 4 different teams represented here today, and 4 different racers from across those teams. I'm very excited.
It's not often that usually happens.
Yeah, it's a good spread this time. Good luck to all our races. They are off.
And they are off, and down the track they go. With it looking like Dixie Normus is taking an early lead, but can they hold on to it?
Well, we're going to find out. There's Laura right behind, and Rocket Blast, not letting anybody forget he's there.
Rocket Blast was a swift move to try and move forward, and it looks like it paid off in getting into that first place position. These marbles are rocketing, might I add.
And Veggie Beast now with the lead. Everybody in a tight little pack through here.
Kind of the first time we've ever seen that. The Veggie Beast, though, moving forward. Oh, Rocket Blast giving a little shove.
I was actually just going to say that is actually the first time we've seen such a close race through this first part. Oh, Laura taking advantage of the confusion and getting some really good distance on the other contestants there.
As it looks like Dixie Normus now moves into the first, moving Rocket Blast into second. There is a lot of exchange going on in this first round.
Wow, this first round has been very exciting. Marbles going back and forth and all over the place.
There's Rocket Blast again putting himself into first place.
Dixie Normus right there, though.
No room for breaks or errors here.
And if I know anything about how this race has gone so far, I would doubt that Laura or the Veggie Beast are very far behind either.
As it looks like Rocket zooms through those blades, just missing a couple.
Oh, taking a little bit of a bad bounce there, but that's okay, coming through the corner fairly quickly.
A nice smooth line. Does anyone else overtake on the underpass? Nope.
No, Rocket Blast maintaining that lead, going into the Winter Wonderland.
It's now a matter of can you maintain and hold it. As it looks like the Veggie Beast is trailing in right behind. And up.
Ooh, Rocket Blast is stopped there. Maybe somebody will hit him, knock him loose.
As Laura is taking advantage of that and trying to jump in, but Dick's Enormous now moving back into first.
Wow, Dick's Enormous moving back into first again. I think everybody's held the lead at some point or another, and it looks like Dick's Enormous is going to take that first 5 points.
Dick's Enormous with 5, Laura with 3, and it looks like the Veggie Beast is going to sneak in for 2, and ouch.
Oh, Rocket didn't get moving again, so unfortunately that's going to be 0 for him.
That is 0 points. And let's go and see the totals here yet again, which will be Dick's Enormous with 5, Laura with 3, the Veggie Beast with 2, and unfortunately Rocket Blast, you didn't cross the line, so that's 0.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but there's still 4 more races to go, so plenty of time to make it up.
Let's head back down to the track, and let's get these racers ready to go, because I'm ready to see some more racing action.
They're off with it right now.
And they are off, and down the track they go, with it looking like Laura wanting some redemption from the first round, maybe moving up in some points.
Well, there's nothing to complain about a second place, though. That 3 points can carry you all the way to victory if you can be consistent.
It certainly can.
Let us not forget Karma Jolt's victory last month.
This is also true. The Veggie Beast, though, bouncing around up on Rainbow Road. Not allowing Laura to really take an overpass until I mentioned something. Flying through the side order area, Rocket Blast now taking advantage of that.
Ooh, slowing down a little there, getting passed by the Veggie Beast and Laura, and the Veggie Beast comes off the track.
Ouch. Not good. Second person, though, to bring out in that spot.
Yeah, I do believe Scully Pop came off the track there in one of the previous semi-final rounds.
Laura, though, not caring about anything that's happened behind. They're moving forward at a pretty decent clip, too.
Yeah, they are moving forward quite quickly.
Heading through this Team Wipe area, smiling to their fellow comrades, and heading over the loop. Probably a nice feeling being in first.
It's got to be a very nice feeling being in first, and it looks like they've got a pretty good lead. This race not nearly as contested as the last one. Especially since one of the racers has definitely stalled fairly early in the... Wow! Nothing but net on that one, right through.
Wow, that was good. Good on Laura.
Now we'll see how they make it through these blades. They can sometimes be a little punishing, but just fine on that one.
Taking the lower edge. Dick's Enormous is flying through here. Are they going to get hit by the blades? Woo, that was a close call, but they're being pushed up along the top. Rocket Blast.
It's Rocket Blast also coming through the blades, looking like getting through there clean. Oh, Dick's Enormous making it through the swirler on the alternate path and taking the lead.
Dick's Enormous jumping into the lead, heading into the Winter Wonderland. It's now, can Laura make the difference? Gain a little speed. Or is it all just going to be Dick's Enormous?
Oh, Laura's right there.
In hot pursuit. It's now who's going to handle the slalom better. Ooh, a little time cost there.
A little bit of a bobble on that one.
Clipping the other side, but making this last leg of the slalom pretty easy. 5 points for Dick's Enormous.
I do believe that's their second 5 points on this round. That's a fairly comfortable lead. Laura again gets 3.
And Rocket Blast. At least we're going to try and cross the finish line on this one, which is there they go, and they collect 2.
And they collect 2. That'll tie them up with the Veggie Beast.
So, with all the points going to be totaled here, let's see. Let's see who first of all got what. Which there we have Dick's Enormous with 5, Laura with 3, Rocket Blast with 2, and unfortunately the Veggie Beast has rained out.
There it is. Here's the points total there, and you can see that so far it looks like Dixie Normus or Laura are going to run away with this. Dixie Normus with a fairly comfortable lead. I'm sure they'd like to maintain.
But we still got many more races to go, so let's get them down to the front of the line and send them on their way.
There we go. We're off for the third race. And this time it looks like the Veggie Beast has taken the early lead on this one. Dixie Normus, though, right behind. And Laura, uncharacteristically so far in this series, in last place.
The Veggie Beast is going to try and make the most of their early lead. See if they can push a little bit of time ahead.
Well, I'm sure the Veggie Beast and Rocket would very much like a little redemption here and gain a few points.
Also like to point out too, if Rocket Blast ends up pulling this off, he is a 2-time champion.
Yeah, that is true. I'm not even sure we've had somebody who's a previous champion appear in the championship again before. Has that actually happened?
I don't believe so. As it looking like Rocket Blast is now just gonna pass. He's like, speaking of me, yes, I'm in this.
Speaking of him, yeah, there he is right there making a pass, fighting with the Veggie Beast over that first place. Veggie Beast takes it back, though.
Veggie Beast not allowing any room for error. Any slowdowns, and the Veggie Beast is going to hop all over that and make a pass. It seems like the Veggie Beast is now getting kind of launched off to the wrong angle. You really don't want to hit that as Rocket Blast takes advantage.
Yeah, no, the Veggie Beast did not come through there quickly, and Rocket Blast took advantage. However, you saw the Veggie Beast was making it through that section there, the divided section, a little bit faster. However, Rocket Blast still able to keep that lead.
Rocket Blast is ripping his way through the loop.
Also looks as though Laura has passed the Veggie Beast somewhere in there. And Dixie Normus, winner of the last 2 races, has apparently gone off the track, just as I was saying, talking about them.
And unfortunately for them, they have ringed out. That's a goose egg for them. Now it's between Rocket, Laura, and the Veggie Beast to collect that 5 points. As Rocket tries for the switch, blocked by the spinner.
The other marbles right there behind them. There you can see Laura and the Veggie Beast both getting a little hung up here, though.
That doesn't matter to Rocket Blast. He's all like, this is time in my advance.
That's right. Rocket Blast taking advantage, getting hit by the switch gate there.
Not good for your timing. Taking the lower path, it's a little bit slower. Guaranteed, though. You're almost guaranteed that you will cross if you take that lower path.
That is true. That is true.
So now it's just rolling by. Is any of the other racers? Laura's right behind.
Laura is right there. Contesting, not letting Rocket Blast rest at all.
Rocket Blast is now rolling his way into the Winter Wonderland.
Not moving with very much speed here. Laura should get some rockets on and try to make that pass.
Make a rocket pass?
I'm sure Laura would very much like to get a first instead of a second.
As most of any of the racers would. Especially the Veggie Beast there.
However, Rocket Blast not letting that happen, maintaining that lead.
Holding on to it early. Cameraman's trying to focus too hard. Just worry about keeping the distance shot. And it's looking like Rocket Blast struggling up the slalom.
But none of the other racers able to make him pay for it, and Rocket Blast going to score a sweet 5 points.
Rocket's going to get 5. Laura is going to roll across to get 3. And, the Veggie Beast having a hard time getting up the hill. That's a 0.
That's a 0 right there. I'm wondering if Laura put a 3 on her marble because she knew that's how many points she was going to score in every round. Because that's her 3rd 3 in a row. Triple threes jackpot, I guess.
Putting her into 2nd, as you see Dixie Normus with 9, Dixie Normus with 10, Laura with 9. Looking like Rocket Blast is having 7, and unfortunately the Veggie Beast is still hung up with 2 points.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. You hate to see it, but here we go with the 4th race.
where they are off. This can decide and make and break before we end up having the finals, the real end of the run. As they are heading down and looking like Veggie Beast is looking for maybe a little redemption with Laura right behind in her traditional second place.
Yep. Oh, nope, not this time.
With a really surprising pass there.
Laura wants to bring Team Life some victory. They've had a little bit of a hard time with that, despite being perennial participants. And actually having enough points to qualify for the Creators Cup.
That's correct. That is correct. We are rocking away here. Hopefully we can have the totals up at the very end of the race. As this is going to add to their team score. As, Rocket Blast is now flying up the track. He heard team score and he's like, I'm in. I want 5 points. Whoop. Veggie Beast now taking advantage of that. Laura getting a little confused by the spinner, but making good time. The trading continues. It's looking like Laura is heading around Team White's area. I got this one this time, folks.
Yeah, Laura definitely running away with it this time. Wants to definitely take a first. I mean, I guess 3/3 was all she wanted to get, and now is only going to accept the first, and looks like they're running away with it right now, at least.
Got some nice speed. Whoa!
Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Rocket Blast right there.
Rocket Blast also wanting a part of this. He does really want us to attend for being that 2-time victor. As it looked like something happened there. Maybe he's right behind, but all I seen was the Veggie Beast trailing.
Yeah, I only saw the Veggie Beast trailing there for a second, but Rocket is somewhere. He's still listed in second place, so he is still in second place somewhere back there.
Laura managing to maintain a little more speed, heading down into Winter's Wonderland. Is it going to be enough?
Laura coming into the Winter Wonderland and around the corner, finally leading this time.
A little bump. There's Rocket right behind, though.
Yeah, Rocket saying no rest for the wicked. I am right on your heels.
Doing a nice little flip trick there. Don't get points for style, though. It's a matter of getting up that slalom.
Yeah, especially with Rocket Blast right there.
Whoa,
right there, right there.
But 5 points to Laura, 3 to Rocket Blast, and Dix Enormous is trailing up. Gonna squeeze in for 2 points.
There it is. Dix Enormous gets 2, and the Veggie Beast once again. Oh, this is just an unfortunate thing to have happen.
There is another goose egg for the Veggie Beast. It is not their run. A newcomer, though, to the whole marble race scene.
Yeah, I think maybe they had a little trouble with all the pressure of the finals and everything, and have just unfortunately stopped again.
But here you see the points total, looking like Laura is leading the pack. Dix Enormous right behind, and Rocket Blast not too far off that.
Well, we got a 3-way interesting heat going on here. This last race is pretty much going to determine who walks away with it, and that is very, very interesting.
It certainly is. But you know what's also interesting? A commercial.
That's right. Here's a quick word from one of our Marble Race sponsors.
Drop the needle. Get ready to dominate the soundscape with Hojo Dojo. Your imagination is the secret weapon. Your mind is the ultimate stage for action. Zero limitations. Non-stop drama. The Wednesday Wire delivers razor-sharp detective strikes. The Friday feature hits with the ultimate comedy to crime knockout punch. And the Sunday special is your key to mind-bending mystery and the weekend wrap-up. It's the golden age all over again. The power of pure emotion unleashed. This is the ultimate sound system. This is the theater of the mind. We raise the stakes and you set the stage. Don't wait. Find out what everyone's talking about. Subscribe to Hojo Dojo now.
All right, and we're back for some more marble race action. We are going to find out now with one race left who is going to take that $150 Canadian home.
That's right. We've got one race left. Here it is, coming right up right now. And this one race will pretty much determine the championship because we have 3 people who could actually win it here. One of them is going to walk away with it. Let's find out who. I, for one, can't wait to find out.
I also cannot, as they are lining up at the race line. Let's see who is this month's, well, our final finalist.
That's right.
Who wins the grand prize?
Who is this month's champion?
As it's looking like Laura is moving into first. The Veggie Beast getting a little squeezed there by the spinner, but Laura definitely rocketing through.
Getting past there by the Veggie Beast. Maybe they want a little redemption in this last race. I know I would.
I definitely would as well. As it looking like the Veggie Beast and Dix Enormous. Nope, Laura. Oh, we're having a fight for second.
Yeah, it looks like there's a real battle going on back there for second place. Not sure where Whoa, okay, never mind. Rocket Blast won the battle for second place, apparently, and is now in the lead.
Rocket Blast in the lead. Dix Enormous right behind. Oh, nope. Laura is now right behind. Followed by the Veggie Beast and Dix Enormous.
Wow, this is like that first race. Now all the racers have remembered why they're here, and they're really battling it out for position in this one.
Well, technically, if Rocket takes it home, I'm pretty sure he stands a good chance, depending on where everybody lands. Same thing with the Veggie, or Laura and Dix Enormous.
Yeah, that's right. There are 3 people who could walk away with the championship in this one, so very interesting to see who actually will.
And Rocket Blast is now heading towards the dartboard at a decent little clip. No swish there.
Ooh, not coming through too clean. Oh, getting rejected again, but finally getting through.
Finding his way down into the colored tubes. Heading towards the blades.
Oh. Ooh, actually getting hit by one. That's unfortunate. Oh, again getting caught up on the gate. Rocket Blast just really not having a good time with that gate, and it allows Laura to take the lead.
Laura, the Veggie Beast in suit. The Veggie Beast, though, just dropped down. Did not care about playing around with the loop-de-loops.
No, the Veggie Beast taking the lead. Like I said, wants a little redemption after performing so, well, poorly, unfortunately.
It has been unfortunate. Maybe the pressure was a little too much. First-time finalist.
First-time racer. Impressive enough that they made it this far.
As they are heading through the gingerbread area, just got the slaloms left. Bouncing around the slaloms, and ooh.
Well, the Veggie Beast making it interesting by winning the final heat.
There's 5 to the Veggie Beast. Laura getting comfy in second place again.
Laura, incredibly consistent, and I think that just might be enough to carry Laura to victory.
I do agree, as there is Dix Enormous.
It is going to be close.
As here we will see the points being totaled up. There are the points totaled. We have 5 to the Veggie Beast, 3 to Laura, 2 to Dix Enormous, and 0 to Rocket Blast. And here is the final score total with Laura taking it away. Congratulations, Laura.
That's right, Laura just being all kinds of consistent. And once again, consistency carries the day. Congratulations, Laura. You are this month's Marble Race winner.
Congratulations to you and Team Wipe, as you guys are now moving into the finals. The real reason why we're all here, which is the Creators Cup.
That's right. So with that, we'll be able to determine all the Creator Cup finalists, and it will be an exciting race. So look forward to that to begin after Christmas and into the new year.
That is correct, where we'll have Ash's Antics, Team White, us at the side order, and just beaten by 1 point, the Boogie Bombs were. Karma Jolt is going to slide in for our 4th team.
Wow, very close race for the 4th spot, but there it is. Karma Jolt is the 4th team. So there are the teams for the Creators Cup. So look forward to that. Thank you for joining us for this month's Marble Race. It's been a good one.
Thank you to all the teams, as you'll see on the screen here. And yes, definitely do tune in for the end of the month, because we will have a whole bunch of Marble Race fun. Otherwise, though, I've been Glyph Racker.
I have been Odinson. Thank you very, very much for joining us, and hope to see you next time.
So with all that being said, take it easy.
Have a good night, all.